All right, so I'm Kyle,
And I'm Kyle.
and this is K Squared. So, the two topics that we're going to go over tonight. One, what is your top five? And I changed it to Halloween movies. So it doesn't necessarily have to be scary, just something that you would watch around Halloween. And then two, what are your top five Halloween costumes? And I will let you go first, and I'll let you even pick which one you want to answer first.
Let's go ahead with the movies because I was not prepared for five costumes,
Oh my goodness.
but I thought it was just your favorite costume, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I got that one."
Okay.
But so I'll be thinking on that one.
Okay, cool.
Uh, so my top five movies that you would watch around Halloween time.
Yes.
At number five for me comes in Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that is just, especially on like a nice crisp fall day when it's like a little bit rainy and dreary outside, you're like, it's a good time for some Harry Potter right now.
I think
Uh,
you would say Harry Potter's there's always a good time for Harry Potter for you.
this is also true. Yes, I do like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say Harry Potter around Halloween time. So that's my number five pick. Number four, I have to go with a classic, Hocus Pocus.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I feel like that's made such a lasting impression on a lot of costumes as well.
Yeah.
So I like that one.
Okay.
Number three, well, I guess my next few are classics. This is another one, but you'll probably be surprised by this one because I'm not a big fan of older movies.
Okay.
But Ghostbusters.
Yeah, man, that's a good one
So
too.
I mean,
Ooh.
here's my question though for you: Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
You done know who you gonna call? Come on now with it. But yeah, Ghostbusters coming in at number three.
Okay.
Number two is kind of a different one, but it's kind of one that I like to watch as a kid growing up was Casper.
Oh, that's a good one.
So, and then number one, and this is probably because I have a messed up mind and like the gruesome stuff, like I'm all for it. The Saw franchise.
Nice. Okay.
So,
I believe that our list is similar.
oh, okay.
So I kind of went with just and I love the fact that you're mentioning all those because I think those are great too. Because I loved Ghostbusters growing up. I would watch that all the time. I also love Casper. So I'm gonna say honorable mention to Casper because I didn't put that on my top five list. And these are in no particular order, so I didn't actually rank these. But um, one that really scared me when I was young, saw The Exorcist.
Okay.
That movie freaked me out so much. Like I had nightmares about it. Like I was afraid to go into the attic for a little while after watching that too.
Hmm.
So that one really bothered me. So I was
You want to
really
know what my movie like that was?
what was that?
It scared me to death, Chucky.
Chucky.
So there's
I
my aversion to dolls. So,
oh I
there's
do
that.
too. You saw that house of my grandmother's house
Yes.
had a glass cabinet of all these different dolls, and they have like those glass eyes that just follow you whatever
Hmm.
direction you go to. So
You
whenever
see
we
it,
would
like
go
they'll
to
be
stay
up on the
over there,
window when you're sleeping.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So anytime that we went over there, we would try to like avoid sleeping in that room. But that was a
That's
good
cool.
one. I actually got called Chucky too when I was younger by
Well,
like
that makes sense.
because
You've got the red hair,
I had
so
the red hair. Yep. Then I also liked the original Saw. Like it's gone on too much now. It's like
right.
kind of like Fast and Furious. Like the first few were great, and then it's like, all right, come on.
When they get out into space, you're like, all right, that's a little much.
Yeah, we've been milking the cow a little too much. And then I went with The Grudge as
Mm,
well.
okay.
I actually saw that in theaters, like by myself, like it was an empty theater in the middle of the day, and it was super freaky because if you ever go to a movie, like a scary movie, and the whole theater is empty the entire time, you're just like, is there someone behind me?
Who's behind me? Yep.
Exactly. And then went with Paranormal Activity. I thought that was a really good one too, like the original. And then I went with Scary Movie 2, not 1, because I saw Scary Movie 2 first and could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
And then obviously I went and saw Scary Movie 1, and it was like they replayed some of the same jokes from the two movies. But
Right.
man, I just could not. That was just hysterical to me. I was also very young when I saw that, so obviously all the crude humor just made me just laugh to the point where I was
Right.
crying. So, All right, so brief intermission. We're going to try to do this, but we actually have a comment on one of our videos. So I figured that which is hilarious too. So I figured that I would show it to you and we will see if I can actually do this. Technology is great and let you read it, Kyle. All right, we're sharing. Can you see my screen?
I sure can. And it looks like someone that looks real familiar to me, a real familiar name is at Billum6640 said, I'm going to dislike this one because Bald Kyle doesn't like anime.
There we go.
And this is my first time actually seeing this comment. And my response to that is, I don't care. I still don't like anime, and you'll never change my mind. So, but thanks for the comment, Stepville.
I love it. I think that's great, man. Well, hopefully we'll get some more comments on these videos. We'll definitely show them up there if we're good. I just love the fact that our first comment was like a negative comment. It's like, I'm down liking yours.
That's exactly right. Have no likes or dislike, just the one dislike. So we're already going.
Oh, we actually do have a like, but no, okay. So apparently, yeah. I don't he put the comment. I don't think he actually put the dislike on there, but we
okay,
like.
gotcha.
I don't know who liked it, but there we go.
We'll take it.
So
we can get it.
I'll lead on this one since you
Perfect. That gives me time to think about it. So my question is this costumes that we have worn before, or
yes, you have to have worn this costume?
top 5, right?
To show like how, like, you know, from the hip we're doing this show. So my first one, it's one of those things where, like, for me, when I was wearing this costume, I thought I was like the coolest person in the world. But when I was much younger, I had like one of those Grim Reaper costumes, and it was like the mask that you would like squeeze a little thing on the side and would like pump blood that would like come down your face, which
nice.
I was very young when I was wearing this, but I thought I was the coolest thing. And I'm also kind of shocked that my parents let me have it. So that's one. The other one was I was Darth Vader, which I also thought was like super cool with that one. And there's a picture out there somewhere. Maybe I can find it someday, but I was Ron Weasley, obviously, because I also
makes
like
so
Harry
much
Potter.
sense.
I'm not as extreme as some other people, but you know, red hair. But yeah, I had like a vest on and I had a broomstick, and I have a funny story to tell you. I'm gonna like definitely hijack this episode, but I like ran, jumped, and like pretended I was on the broomstick, and they got like the perfect picture of me like flying on my broomstick as Ron Weasley, which looked really cool.
Nice.
But do you remember there was a time period where they were doing Quidditch like on college campuses?
Right, yeah.
So I definitely participated in that when I should not have been, because I was, you know, I ran track and we were not allowed to do any outside sports because you could get injured.
Right.
And man, I was destroying people playing Quidditch on like the University of Alabama's campus. And the funniest part about it is I was on the very front page of the Tuscaloosa newspaper when I was not supposed to be doing this stupid.
Right. They're just prime time. And
somehow that my coach did not see it, which is hilarious.
That's funny.
All right. So
you know, I don't know if that's necessarily that's like a weird flex, but okay, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No,
I'm so good at Quidditch, like, dude, look at me.
No, it's more so one of those things that like I'm one of those people that if I end up doing something wrong, I'm gonna get caught for it. And of course, the one time I do something I'm not supposed to be doing, I end up on like the front page of the newspaper. And it's like somehow I ended up not getting caught still. But anyways, last two, I was Dexter one year, which was very funny. And this
like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
No, Dexter as in Dexter. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the guy's last name.
Yeah, like the serial killer.
The serial killer from the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna drive me crazy. Somebody will find that and comment and be like, "How do you not know his last name?" And then last one I was Conor McGregor, which I like did the full on tattooed chest, and had like all the bling. It was pretty awesome. Good costume for sure.
Well, I have 4 right now, but maybe a 5th one will come to me. Let's see here. So my I'll use this one. Number 5. I was big into like the blow up costumes back in the day.
There you go.
And so my number 5 one was a blow up costume that was like a man with little legs and then riding on a horse. So I like that one a lot.
Okay.
Um,
Let me ask,
number
was that like a super hot costume to wear though?
No, not really. Like I mean, it had the air thing that kind of
Okay.
blew through it, but it wasn't too bad. And then kind of on that same token is I dressed up back in high school for Twin Day. We went in as triplets in the fat ballerina costumes. Um, so that was pretty cool and fun.
Nice.
And then I get into the ones where I actually wore costumes. I picked this one at number 3 because I feel like it's very fitting with the way that I am and everything in my life. I
Yeah.
dressed up as Dumbo as a kid,
Okay.
or as like a small child, and I was like, "Yep, that set the tone for the rest of my life was Dumbo." So
I
that's
love it.
where we are.
Yeah.
Number 2, I would say is Michael Jackson.
Oh,
That was
really?
a real fun one. Had the shiny glove, long hair, hat, glasses.
Can you moonwalk is the question.
No, I can.
Ah,
I can't moonwalk. I wish I could, but
I still wish we need to like try to revive our dance routine at some point and like see if we can get to actually do it.
you'll have to call up Rachel because I've forgotten a lot. I've forgotten
I mean, I
almost
have to.
everything.
I haven't. I don't remember any of it to be honest, other than the song that we were supposed to dance to for our little whatever
Right.
prom thing.
And then my most favorite costume is the Caesar Flickerman costume I wore. Um, so Hunger Games.
Oh, okay,
The
gotcha.
announcer, I was wearing like a blue tux with blue hair. I glitter sprayed my entire blue costume,
Oh,
which I know you hate glitter so much.
don't tell people that because I feel like now we're gonna get sent glitter.
Oh, that ain't gonna be a problem for me. It's gonna be Kyle hates glitter, everybody.
Oh God.
So
Oh no, we froze. Worst timing ever.
Caesar Flickerman for our costume party. Um, it was super fun. And I really got dressed up. I did like had makeup and the whole 9 yards. So I
That's all.
really liked that one. It was a fun time.
So we're gonna. This is gonna be an interesting video because I definitely froze or you froze. So we'll
You froze
see.
on my end,
Okay,
so
perfect. Good.
I don't know who froze.
That's all right. We'll make it work. All right. Well, cool, dude. I think those are awesome. Are you doing anything for Halloween this year as far as costumes go?
To an extent, yes. In the hospital, we're all being superheroes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna wear like a superhero shirt because obviously you can't
So
go
you're
in the
doing mind control, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Professor Xavier rolling around in a powered wheelchair in the
You
hospital.
could
Get out of the bed.
just go
Get
on,
out
go
of the
just tell them
bed.
like I'm gonna be Xavier, Professor Xavier, and see if they'll let you like have like a manual wheel, not manual wheelchair, an automatic wheelchair.
Yeah, just be like down the hallway.
Hey,
They'd be like, "No, Kyle, you actually have to work."
you have to work today.
I can't though.
All right, well, cool. All right, well,
What about you? You doing anything?
so I think that I'm gonna do Clint Eastwood,
Mm,
because
a
obviously,
redheaded Clint Eastwood.
yeah, I am, dude. I've got a picture of him on my wall, but
Big
I've
fangirl energy.
say what?
Big fangirl energy.
Oh yeah. But I've already got the cowboy hat, I've got the jeans, I've got the shirt, and I actually just went and bought like a Mexican poncho. So it's like I've already have everything. So it's like it's just an easy one to do.
You look like a redheaded Pablo Escobar or something.
I don't think I could pull that one off. But like our like theme for work is supposed to be like movie character. It's like, all right,
Okay.
there's one.
Gotcha. That's a pretty easy one to put together, like a outlaw cowboy type thing.
Yeah. Plus, if I don't want to do it, I'm still wearing jeans and a button-down shirt, so it looks pretty professional.
Right. Fair enough.
So, keep it simple. All right. So I believe that is all we've got for today, Kyle. So I'm going to let you wrap it up.
All righty. Well, we appreciate everybody for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever it may be that you're going to comment, please comment. And we will see you all here soon.
All right. See y'all later.